What's up, pimps? This is Dr. Hank, my new dental office. Come to Dr. Hank so your mouth don't stink. Welcome to HD Dental Studios. Come check it out.
People better brush your teeth. Tell me calculus, they got go. Listen, all my people better brush your teeth. Tell me calculus, they got go. Listen, all my people better brush your teeth. Tell me calculus, they got go. Listen, all my people better brush your teeth. Tell me calculus, they got go.
How y'all doing? My name is Dr. Delano Hankins Jr., born and raised in Los Angeles, California. I went to Howard University for undergrad, got my degree in biology, and then UCLA for School of Dentistry. This whole process is really about how to build a dental practice from scratch, okay? I started in the field of dentistry working for one of my mentors in Playa del Rey. Worked for him for about like 2 years. And I quickly realized that I really wanted to do my own thing. So I learned a lot from my previous mentor. But I just realized I wanted to take my own lane and do my own thing, put my own imprint on this field. So that's why I decided to get my own practice. The practice I have is in Culver City, California. We're building it from scratch right now. Today we actually just went up there and had a meeting with the contractor, as well as Dan's Row Chairs, where I'm getting my dental chairs from. Office is supposed to be finished being built in mid-August. It's very exciting times, I really just want to talk to you guys about, like I said, this journey and everything I've had to go through to do this. First of all, for dental students that want to own their own practice, you guys have to really figure out if you want to acquire somebody else's or do a startup. There's benefits to both, okay? As well as cons to both as well. One of the main benefits of doing a startup is you get to kind of have your practice however you envision it. So however you want it to be, that's how it's going to be. You know what I'm saying? All the bells and whistles. You're not really inheriting somebody else's ghost and things you don't like about their practice and having to turn it around. Also, when you acquire a practice, a downside of that is the fact that most of your money is going towards buying that practice. So you're not going to be able to renovate it. Your office not going to look as good as mine. I'm sorry. That's the way it is. That's the way it is. But acquiring offices also is good too, because you're not going to have to worry about getting patients in the door. You already have the patients there. Like what I'm doing, I'm kind of like starting from scratch. I don't have patients there right now. It was a law office previously. So we're plumbing right now. And then it's literally building it from scratch. With that being said, after you decide that, you need to figure out if your credit's in order. That's a big thing, okay? Credit and capital. I say you should worry about having money in your account more so than paying off your student loans. I hate to break it to you. These banks, Wells Fargo, Bank of America, don't really care about how many loans you have. They care about the capital you have in your accounts, okay? They want you to at least be making around $750 a day. So you need to find a job, an associate that's going to allow you to do that. And yeah, like I said, just make sure you have capital and good credit. Credit like at least probably like 725, 750 on the low end. Like definitely like 750. So definitely try to build that up before you guys decide to do this. Another thing too, try not to buy a home prior to getting a dental office, especially younger dentists. Try not to buy a home. What ends up happening is, if you were to buy a home first prior to your office, Bank of America, Wells Fargo, they look at that as a liability. Even though it's an asset, you're paying on that mortgage monthly. So they figure that's even a bigger chance for you to default on your loan. One of the reasons why I was actually approved for my loan was the fact that I live with my grandparents. I don't pay rent. I give my grandparents like $300 a month, and that's like my rent. So that was like one of the main reasons I was approved to get a dental office in Los Angeles, California at kind of a young age, under 30. And Wells Fargo actually told me that. That was like one of the main reasons they approved me. And they told me they only really approve like 60% of applicants. But they usually want you to have more work experience to try to keep your liabilities on the low end. So cars as well, cars, houses, try to get that stuff after you get an office, especially if you're trying to go through that bank loan. Okay, that's what I suggest from you guys. As far as the startup journey, I really want you guys to realize that this is like testing your patience in a way. My patience has been tested, man. I started this journey probably like December 2020, January 2021. And I figured, okay, I'll be doing this for like 6, 7, 8 months and I'll get my office. I didn't know it was going to take a year and a half, damn near 2 years before I opened my doors. Bro, what? I probably would have still did it, but I would have been thinking differently about it. Like I'm telling people, yeah, I'm going to be open late 2021. Bro, it's middle of 2022. They just plummet. But it's also because of COVID. Like after COVID, supply chains slowed down. People aren't working like they used to, so things just take a lot longer. So it's really testing my patience, man. But I know this is God-given. It's going to be great once it's finished. And I'm just happy to be here and go through this journey. I'm trying to start falling in love with the journey more so than getting there, because I know once I get there, there's going to be other goals that I need to obtain. I still want to enjoy my youth, so I'm just trying to love the journey, fall in love with the journey, manifest what I wanted out of this office, and really just keep it sacred and realize that everything's going to be great. Another thing I want to really express to all my young folk out there, first of all, you can really do whatever you want to do in this world, okay? That's number one. Number two, just realizing that if that's something you want to do, whatever you want to do, you kind of have to figure out a way to get there. As far as this dentistry stuff, like this owning your own practice thing, it takes a lot to do. Like I said, took a lot of patience. You have to also be able to filter out what other people are saying. Like me going on this journey, man, you have no idea how many people told me they don't think I should do a startup practice. It's too risky. Like, don't do a startup. Just try to buy somebody else's, or just associate, or no, don't even get a practice. Just rent out somebody's share. Like, no, do whatever you think is right, bro. Because, in my opinion, God put stuff in your head for a reason. Okay, you think you have these feelings for a reason. I know how I want my practice to look, so I'm going to definitely do a startup. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people also put their fear onto you. So I've had dentists tell me, like, while I'm working for my startup, another thing I should do is keep my job, right? Oh, no, keep your job, man. Keep your job because you're going to need the extra income. Man, I want to put all 10 toes into this practice. Like, all money in really means all money in. Like, that's a mindset thing, too. My whole mind has to be here. I can't be working for somebody else because I'm scared I'm not going to be able to pay my rent. We're not going to be putting that time, that effort into marketing. I have a niche with what I do right now, just because I rap as well. I'm a rapping dentist. That brings a lot of patients into the door. So instead of trying to work at other offices, I need to be in the studio, figuring out more content for TikTok, Instagram. That's how I'm gonna get my patients, as well as word of mouth. But I would definitely say, if you're trying to go on this journey, man, you got to really tune out a lot of people that try to put their fears on you. Because that's not really gonna get you nowhere. That's gonna get you stuck. Okay. And in this day and age, like millennials, Gen Z, like we're really like the people that are showing that you can really make a lot and do a lot by just working smarter than harder. Okay, and I'm a firm believer in that, working smarter than harder. Okay, I'm not gonna burn myself out trying to really trying to make money for somebody else's company when I can put it all in here. Like I said, just keep making music videos, keep making my dental videos, keep marketing, skits, all that stuff, man, and just keep putting out the little before and after pictures I do on Instagram. That helps a lot too, man. You have no idea when the few pics I did put out on IG from like my veneers I've done, bro. It was kind of like, I felt like a dope dealer. Bro, because like 5-10 people will hit me up. I want veneers. It's like, it's crazy how that impact, how social media can really have an impact on you in a marketing way. So, bro, you really have to believe in yourself to really get this far and really make this thing go. And like I said, I'm 10 toes down with this. So HD Dental Studios, that's what I'm about, bro, at the end of the day. Well, all that's saying is, like I said, I feel like millennials, Gen Z really are the generations of working smarter and not harder. You feel me? I really do feel like if you put your mind in something, bro, you can really make this poppin'. Make sure you cancel all the negative energy you have. in your life, and that can be from anybody, bro. I don't even care what it is. Cancel all the negative energy out. Bring positive people around you, okay? Don't take on anybody else's fears. And I promise you, bro, I can't guarantee you'll be where I'm at right now, like at my age, because everybody has their own journey, and that's just what it is. But I promise you'll be happier with your life, and happy with what you're doing, and on the way to making whatever you want to do in your life. You just stay down.
They call me Dr. Hank and brushing, I be by that. I like all being sensitive, I'm a homie, you got options. Except for Dennis, I've been trending in this business.